I have immense admiration for all of you and the personal sacrifices you all have made and are making. I have a 3.5-year-old son, and I think before having a child, you don't realize it's like having your heart walk around outside of your body, and just the profound vulnerability that is, and how much admiration I have to all of you for the sacrifices you have made and are making in support of something that is worth having your country, having your land. At the end of the day, people aren't going to want, when you're dying, you don't want more money, you don't want more things, you want your land and your family. And that clarity of purpose, I think, is part of what is motivating your grit and your determination. And I have so much respect for you all being in that fight in such a profound way. We all know that Russia won't end its invasion with just Ukraine. It's a terrible precedent to set, and standing by idly as this happens does not reflect our nation's values. In the face of this, we've seen the strength and resilience of Ukrainian people and the bravery of those stepping up to protect their neighbors and stand up to this inhumanity. Bravery from Ukrainian soldiers, as well as from chaplains, small business owners, and local elected officials like all of you who have visited my office yesterday and brought with them their experience. The other night I had a buddy over to roast marshmallows, Mikhail Pavenko. He's a constituent of mine. He's a lineman in Clark County, and he's also served as a chaplain in Ukraine several times. And speaking with him about what this sacrifice means to him and his family, the drive to protect his faith, his culture, something to build something worth having for his children and ensure that it's there is truly inspiring. And also courage from those like Andrew Weber, a decorated soldier, infantry officer from my district, who made the ultimate sacrifice in Ukraine after sharing his protective gear with another soldier. Their courage is a light in a very dark world. In Southwest Washington, refugees are coming together and working to get relief back home. But they also enrich our country and are incredibly hardworking. And every time I go camping, I feel like there's a Ukrainian family nearby, which speaks to, where we spend our time, what we love, what we want to know, where we want to be with our families. And it's enriching who we are as a nation. So it's important that we're supporting refugees in our communities here in the United States, but that we're also continuing to get the military and humanitarian relief to Ukraine, particularly with regards to rebuilding power infrastructure and supply. I pray that my colleagues continue to understand the necessity of this and how it is not only the right thing to do, but also makes our nation stronger. Your tireless determination is how we can sustain bipartisan support in Congress. It can be done. When we introduced the Bipartisan Defending Borders, Defending Democracies Act, it put pressure back from the center of the House on leadership to take action and set policy framework for Congress to adopt. It will take all of us continuing to work on to protect Ukraine and the United States' shared future, innocent Ukrainian families, and the young men like Andrew who so bravely fought this war. And it's also about the future of democracy, sovereignty, and self-determination in this world. We cannot let Putin win out in this horrifying, unprovoked, entirely unjustifiable assault. And when we restore stability, we'll need to keep working to rebuild and heal. So thank you again for continuing to bring attention to this and for your hard work. It truly makes an impact. It makes a difference. I see it on the floor. I see it in the groups that I'm a part of. My heart goes out to everyone. I cannot imagine the pain and the sacrifice. My heart goes out to you in this. And I will continue to lean on this body to do the right thing to advance our shared accountability for stewarding democracy to the next generation. So let's continue to remember those who we've lost and to ensure a brighter future for all of Ukraine. Slava Ukraini!